Welcome back, everybody. I'm Alan Taylor with Jeff Allen on the Pioneering Performance stage here at Shell SEMA 2015.
Yeah, forget about us. Look who we're on the stage
Joey
with.
Logano, give it
Joey
up for
Logano,
Joey Logano,
ladies and
you
gentlemen.
guys. Appreciate that.
All right, let's give it up for Joey Logano. That's what I like to hear.
You know what I love is that Craig Breedlove's back there clapping his hands off. I think that's the best part about the whole thing. So, Joey, how you been, man?
I've been good. I'm glad to be here in Vegas and meeting a lot of cool people, seeing a lot of cool cars, enjoying the weather. Today's the weather's a lot better than it was yesterday when we were here.
Oh, my God, it was freezing yesterday.
Now,
yeah.
I heard an interesting rumor that you actually have a hot rod.
One or two.
All right, well, let's talk about that.
Give it up, he's got a hot rod.
You gotta have some fun, right? For me, that's my passion. I enjoy cars. I grew up around them. My dad had a couple old cars, and I remember going to car shows all the time. And of course, being a race car driver, that love of cars just keeps growing and growing. And like I said, I love coming here. I got a few old hot rods that I like to play around with. I just bought a 72 Oldsmobile Cutlass. That's all resto modded out. So that's like the everyday driver right now. I bought a 61 Econoline truck a while ago now. And the thing has just been in a million pieces ever since.
I'll buy it from you.
Yeah, well, you might. Yeah. I haven't drove it in forever.
Okay, send the car hauler over, pick that up.
So what else do you do in your spare time? When you're not racing, when you're not out driving a hot rod, what is your favorite passion?
You know, really, I mean, just cruising around in old cars. I really enjoy going on road trips. You know, like every time we have an off weekend, which is only like 3 times a year, but I don't want to go fly anywhere. We got to go fly to every race every week. Yeah. I just want to go take one of our cars. And I live in Charlotte, so the Blue Ridge Parkway is right there. So we go up and cruise with my wife, and we go cruise up through the mountains and have a good time.
Brad Keselowski just showed up, too.
Oh, hey, we got Brad in the house.
Are you coming over? Get to jump in on the bust it up a little bit.
Oh, you can crash anytime.
Get us a microphone. We got the A-Team here, Team Penske. Awesome, guys.
So you said A-Team that just come up here, but I want to talk about Brad has this van. He has the A-Team van. He built one that looks the same, and he put the B-Team on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. That's my only custom car, so it might fit in here.
What year is it?
It's a 83 GMC van.
Oh my God!
Like a G20.
Yeah.
It just shows.
It's got a wing on the back.
It's
it's authentic.
You know what it is? He's going to put it.
Does it have the shag carpet inside?
He's
too?
going to start.
No, because the A-Team never showed the inside of the van, so I made the inside of the van like you're going to the club like a limo type thing. So,
nice.
Yeah, it was good. It's got
I
a
like
TV.
That. And is it painted like the A-Team van?
Oh yeah.
Is there
it's complete.
Any
It's got the
bumper
wheels.
stickers?
It's got the spoilers. It's got everything, man. Everything.
That's awesome.
That's great to know.
Any bumper stickers or anything on the back?
The A-Team didn't have bumper sticker, man. So it's a perfect replica.
Oh,
from
it's
the
really
outside.
a replica. All
Yeah.
right.
He's rolling with Mr. T.
So, Joey, you talked about you love going just on road trips with your wife. Brad, how about you?
Yeah, sure. I'm not as committed as Joey is. Joey, I bet he's seen 100 cars here he wants to buy already.
At least.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more of a new car guy than a old car guy, but I
So
can
what do you
appreciate
drive?
it. What do I drive?
You know, your new car drive,
Well, I got a Ford pickup truck.
which
You like to
is
keep them
wonderful.
under warranty, right?
I'm a boring guy, I guess.
Hey, where's John Hennessy? John Hennessy right there will put 1,000 horsepower in that Ford pickup for you, by the way.
Sure.
Standing right
Come on
behind
over.
you.
See, we're on this really good deal where Ford gives us a free vehicle. So
Ford, God bless you.
we're trying not to screw it up here. I don't know if you've noticed, because we really like our free Ford pickup truck. So
I'm all
You know
about
what's
free.
great?
We gave out a bunch of shirts and hats. These guys are all about free.
yeah, who isn't about free?
And
but
all
no.
you got to do is keep winning races.
The
They'll
best
give you whatever
thing.
you want.
The best thing about those is just it's like a 1-year rental. So like, if anyone knows that if it's a rental, don't be gentle.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like so you just have to you have to manage your time to make sure you get all of it out of
But
it,
let's-
and then you
Yeah.
start jumping it and stuff
They
at
don't-
the end. It's
they got-
awesome.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you have a blast.
I've
before you
noticed that
return the rental.
they don't tell you when you're supposed to turn it in. I think that's on purpose, because the last month of owning it, if you knew you had to turn it in, would be pure hell on that vehicle.
Let me ask you this.
I misjudged the time I had to turn it in.
I remember when you tore the tailgate off of yours.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That and the power steering, but that's another
So,
story.
so you guys are like,
How did you
That's
guys
another
meet?
story.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the story about how you guys met, how this whole team came to be.
How did we meet? On the racetrack.
Okay.
You should tell them your story about
the story
first
of
time.
the first time we met. All right, so this is actually a really funny story. So I'd never met Brad before, and I was making my first Xfinity start in Dover. I just turned 18. I was
that
nervous as can
2008?
be. 2008.
Yeah.
I was nervous as can be to get on the racetrack, and I pull out the practice first run. I pull up on the racetrack, and I didn't know, it wasn't on purpose, but I pulled right out in front of Brad. And
I
screwed
was
up
at
his whole
full
lap.
speed, and he was going like 35.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
I pull out front, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't even get out of third gear before I'm getting flipped off. You know?
oh!
And I never thought that,
So
Brad
the
and I were
first
going to
time
be
he met
teammates.
me was actually not me, it was my middle finger.
Yeah.
So
And
some
now
things
look
don't
at
ever
us.
change, do they, Joey?
I mean, look where we are today.
Yeah, look where we are today.
You know what, though? It only went uphill from there.
All right, now back to the Shell Pioneering Performance stage.
Exactly.
We've got Joey
I'd
Logano,
laugh.
Brad Keselowski. You guys want some autographs? You want to hear from these guys? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why don't you ask them some questions? Does anybody down there
Yeah,
have
anybody
any
got a question?
They might be better than what
He's
you
got
guys
a question. Hold on, I'll get a question over here. Ready? Go for it.
When did Brad Keselowski start racing?
When did you start
When
racing,
did I
Brad?
start racing? I started when I was 14. So I started racing quarter midgets, which was like little go-karts with roll cage on them. Joey, didn't you start in quarter
Same
midgets?
thing, yep.
But
We
you
did same
started
thing.
when you were like 3.
I was a little older than that, but I started six,
Six,
7 years
okay,
old.
yeah.
So
6, did you say?
yeah, that's. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it really matters when you start.
No. We just want to know.
As long as you get to the final part of this thing and you get to drive cup
Yeah,
cars,
yeah,
I
that's a
think
good
that's the
point.
ultimate goal.
Do
You know
you
what's-
ever see any open wheel racing in your future out there? You got Penske.
No, I mean, I like open wheel racing, but it's a full-time commitment to drive a NASCAR. So it's kind of like you can't have a second job, and driving another vehicle would be another
Yeah.
job. So you could never do it right. So
And it's
What-
a pretty good job, isn't it?
yeah, it's a pretty good
Not
job.
bad.
What do you love about NASCAR?
It pays really well.
Yes. What do you love, Joey? What do you love?
I mean, it's hard to argue with that. But
Yeah.
it is.
What-
It's
big
a
check,
lot of
big
fun to
trophy is
race
what
our
you told
cars.
me,
Yeah,
but-
that's. We had a question the other day, and the question was, "What drives you to win a championship?" And my answer was, "Big trophy, big check." Like that was pretty simple. And Brad had a very in-depth answer to that. And it was just a running joke since then.
But now I'm in Vegas, so it's just free beer.
It's what it's about
Yeah,
now.
it's free beer.
That's
It
what it's come
changes
down to.
where you're at. I think it changes a little
Oh,
bit.
absolutely. The answer changes based on where you're at.
So now, let me go for a little further into the future. When you have kids, will you
I
wanna
have
see-
one, yeah.
You have kids?
Yeah, I have a little
so
daughter.
Will you want to see, well, then I was going to say, will you want to see him driving, but there's ladies in NASCAR too.
There are,
Would
yeah,
you
there-
say, do it?
I would want her to do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah,
So
good answer.
If she grows up and says, I hate cars, then okay, whatever. I don't think that's going to be the case. In fact, I got this picture. Hold on,
As long as she likes the
Photos.
A-Team van,
Hold on, I
we're
got
good.
pictures of my
I'm
kids
going to be
too.
the embarrassing dad for a minute, but
got one.
hold on one second. So she was, she's with her grandma and grandpa right now, and so I got this picture of her.
Oh, look at that. Oh, hold on. Let me
She's-
show that to the camera. Look at this.
There you go.
Look at that. That is too awesome. Sitting inside of a
race
Hoosier.
tire.
Yeah, baby. That is
So
awesome.
she's going to grow up to love cars, and if that love turns into wanting to drive a race car, great. If not, that's okay too. But I'll support whatever she wants to do.
How about you, Joey?
Hopefully, it doesn't cost a lot of money.
I'm the same way. The way I look at it, though, is I've gone to the go-kart track a couple times with my wife, and she's a not very good driver. So if we have kids, it's kind of a 50-50 shot whether they can drive
Can we
or not.
edit that out? We may edit
No,
that
wait a
out
minute.
to save his
50-50.
marriage.
Oh, she knows. It's okay.
Wait a minute, is your mom a good driver?
No.
Okay, so you,
it's-
you were a 50-50
I was a
shot.
50-50.
Yeah.
You got any
else
questions
has
down
a
here? We
question?
got one more from the crowd.
You two guys are the most exciting drivers I've ever seen.
Give it up for Joey Logano and Brad
Thank you very much.
Keselowski. How do you like that? Team Penske, everybody, partner with Shell.
I'm glad we
Pennzoil.
got one fan because everybody else hates us. But
No, they don't.
That's the first compliment I heard in a long time. It feels good.
Well, you guys watch NASCAR, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski. They'll sign a few autographs, and we'll sign our toolboxes we'll be giving away
Thank
Give
you
it up
so
for
much,
Brad
guys. Let's
Keselowski.
hear it for the guys.
Thank you, guys.
Very
Thank you,
much.
guys.
Thank you very much, guys.